And new tonight, investigators confirming that a Sacramento man has been arrested for allegedly trying to drive into a San Jose Walmart, then assaulting people in the store. Now, San Jose police have booked Haamid Zaid. They say around 11:15 this morning, Zaid crashed into the store, then got out of his car and used something to attack people. One person suffered what were described as serious injuries. One woman says she had a close call with the driver.
And he almost ran me over, and some guy picked my bike up and hit the back of his car. So, he was going inside the car, inside the front door. He was in there to hurt people, you know. And I know there was a lot of people. I know a lot of people got hurt. And then I just grabbed my bike and then took off across the street, you know. I didn't want to, I just know he was in there to hurt people.
Zaid was arrested when officers arrived. Investigators are still trying to figure out the motive.
My name is Dave Jenest, and I'm the director of Sacramento Citizens Community Watch and CrimeWatch.us. When stories like this come to our attention through the media, we've got a lot of questions. While San Jose police continue to seek a motive on Haamid Zaid and this deadly assault on Walmart and its customers, we have more questions than answers the day after Easter. Who knows from whence evil motives and inspiration springs? To their credit, ABC's KXTV 10 News was the first to report the suspect's identity, gleaned from DMV records, in establishing his link to Sacramento. Now, while 33-year-old Zaid has no criminal record in Sacramento County, contrary to other media reports, he's being held in Santa Clara County Jail on $200,000 bail for assault with a deadly weapon, hit and run, being under the influence of drugs, and resisting arrest. Now, we've heard various references to drug use from several sources, but is this just a convenient way to avoid digging deeper? Would some look at this as a possible hate crime? Is there any relationship to this having occurred on Easter Sunday? Zaid is an Arabic name, loosely means one who progresses and makes other people progress. Or is there something in his background to suggest that Zaid was a progressive, bent on destruction of a free market capitalist icon like Walmart? Let's hope that he wasn't in attendance at the Sacramento City Council meeting and union representatives stood up and called Walmart the biggest capitalist terrorist in the United States. Yes, we have a lot of questions in the video you're about to see.
Mayor Johnson, members of the council, my name is Bill Camp. I'm here representing the 171,000 members of the AFL-CIO in our region. We're appalled that the city manager has come to us and said he's going to take away our big box ordinance. Let us be clear. Walmart is the largest economic terrorist in the nation. They have destroyed the manufacturing base of our nation and made the entire nation vulnerable to those outside our borders. The idea that the city manager thinks that eliminating the big box ordinance is in the interest of the families of this area is appalling. I appeal to you as the city council members to instruct the city manager to withdraw his effort to destroy our big box ordinance, allow the working men and women of this community to have an opportunity to make a living where they can buy a home, raise their family, and contribute to our community. Walmart will destroy the jobs of those people who spent their life building our community. And Walmart is wrong. We will work with Darrell and make sure we get a solution to his needs and the interests of the people in his region. So we'll find a solution. We're not going to do it with Walmart. What I can't understand is I'm committed to support your arena. But the idea the city manager would come and say, I need you to be my partner on the arena, but I'm going to stab you in the heart on Walmart is crazy. It is not the way you build a partnership. It is not the way we build this community. And we are here tonight to ask you as members of the council to direct your city manager to withdraw his effort to destroy the one protection that working men and women in our community have from the rapacious, destructive efforts of the Walmart Corporation to destroy our neighborhoods. Thank you.
So maybe there's no relationship between Zaid, the politics of greed, the politics of hate, the special interest, and the attacks on Walmart with people behind the speaker nodding their heads in agreement. But to show you how corrupt and how much special interests influence public policy, just keep in mind that this speaker spoke on an item not on the agenda, a time for public comment on other items, but was followed by the following video. Don't you find it rather interesting that an elected representative of the people picks and chooses which side is playing by the rules and which side is not? Thank you, Councilman Cohen, for making your motivations perfectly clear to anyone watching this video.
Good evening. My name is Jay Phillips. I see new faces on the council. Welcome. We appreciate the effort you're going to be putting forth. I want to talk just for a moment about what a problem I see, a growing problem, is a lack of faith and trust in the city council. I think the voters are losing faith in actions you're taking. It seems like a lot of things are happening all the time under crisis conditions, moving forward, rushing toward this decision, that decision. And basically, like in one example, would be the NBA. Other examples would be with various other contracts, whatever. There's a huge amount of money. Tonight you're going to talk about $250 million plus. But this is not about that. It's about why the trust is getting less instead of more. One is you're changing the way business is done in the city of Sacramento, particularly large investments. We've never had $250 million investment, I think, and particularly we've never had 5 or 6 city council people and the mayor make that decision. And making that decision is a large one, and I don't think that we feel comfortable as the majority of the people out there, and the city managers and the mayor, and your ability to represent us. We think you might have drank some of the Kool-Aid, as they used to say about certain people who did the wrong thing on purpose, and they took their family and friends with them. I really love to see these people out here supporting sports.
Excuse me.
First movement.
Point of order. I appreciate, Mr. Phillips, what you have to say, but I think to be fair to everyone that's here on item 18, what we're talking about right now is items not on the agenda, and I don't think this should be the way to get in comments on item 18.
Well,
everyone else is waiting.
Anyway, as things go forward, I think there's going to be more and more disenchantment shown, and I'll be talking on later on. Thank you.